Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your monthly reading for February of 2025. Before we get started, Scorpio, I do want to let y'all know that I am available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. There will be a little lotus flower here at the end of this reading. You can click on that and it will take you straight to my booking site, or there is a link in the description box below. So let's jump in and see what your February is going to look like. Divine Source Creator. Divine Source Creator. Show us clearly, please. Divine Source Creator. What do we have going on? Divine Source Creator. What is happening, please? Show me clearly what is happening for Scorpio, February of 2025. Okay. Oh, Unfinished Symphony. I love it. Okay. Scorpio, you got some business to finish up here. I love it. 10 is a completion. Sorry, I didn't know if you can see that. 10 is a completion, which leads to a 1, which is a new beginning. So February is where you're going to tie everything up, okay? And it's going to be different for all of you, but I do feel like, your card is the death card, which is awesome in tarot because it does talk about, the death card's a great card because it talks about ending things so new beginnings can happen. So I feel like you're tying up things, whether they feel little things, big things, many things, but you are getting things finished up. So it could be as simple as you have some paperwork you got to get done and you're finishing that up. It could be bigger, like maybe you're writing a book and you finally got to the end, you have your ending. Maybe you're ending a relationship that needs to end, right? And you just have to split some assets, or a job that you're leaving. I mean, it's going to be so different for all of you because there's so many of you, Scorpio, but you truly are. You're like, I got to get this stuff done. I got to get this stuff done. I got to make space for the new. I got new things going on. It could be you're graduating from a course that you took, right? But again, whatever it is for you, Scorpio, or even if it's many things, it's like, I'm not going to procrastinate anymore. So Scorpio, I'm going to tell you straight up, I can be one of the best procrastinators there are. Right? And it's not to say you're good or bad, but procrastination is not a good thing, right? We don't want to push things off that we should get done, because then we push it off so long that then it becomes, instead of something we could take care of right away, it's like, this is going to be complicated. It doesn't have to be. Okay, it doesn't have to be. This feels good. It does not feel as if it's taking so much energy. I think you have a different focus on this where you're just like, nope, let's get this completed, let's get this done, let's get this out of the way, and so that's going to open up new space for you for new beginnings. So again, ending a relationship so a new relationship could start, and I'm not saying that's for all of you, you know who you are, or leaving a job or getting the paperwork done. Whatever it is for you, Scorpio, you're getting things done in February. And that is going to, again, allow new opportunities and things to come in. So I love that for you. Let's go ahead and see what we've got in the tarot. And I would tell you, Scorpio, definitely check out your other placements. Okay, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I watch mine. I would say for you guys, I watch them all, but I would say for you guys in particular, your moon sign would be important to watch. So let's say you're like me and you're a Pisces moon. Go watch the Pisces. So let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's happening. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? What is the message? Ooh, I thought that was coming out. Angels, guides, ancestors for Scorpio. What's going on? What does Scorpio need to know? Ooh, that's loud. Thank you. Yeah, put the effort into this, okay? Put the effort into getting these things done. 6 of Pentacles is all about putting effort in, and then you get like 10 times that back, right? Here's your hand, here's the divine. Divine is saying, hey, you did the work, you finished what you needed to finish. Here's some extra for you, right? Extra good. So again, I just feel like if you put the effort into it, doesn't have to be hard, just to get it done. If you put the effort into it, you get back tenfold what you put into it, right? This is very generous energy. This is abundant energy. I love it. Sixes are about being on the right path. Let's get this done, right? It would be so, this is such a weird example, but that's what they're showing me, and I'm sure it's all over. I'm not saying I'm a fan of it, but I don't know if a lot of you remember, they did this for a long time, marketing, where the banks would, try to get you to come to their bank. So they're like, open a new account and we'll deposit $200 into that account for you. And it's like, okay, so you got to go through the process, and it's not necessarily long, but it's like, yeah, here's my social, here's this, or whatever they ask for, and you fill it all out, but then you do get the $200, right? So think about it that way. As far as what you get back, you do get something back for getting this done. Show me clearly. Thank you. Ooh, Scorpio. You are definitely almost at the finish line here, right? This Empress card is depicted as her being pregnant with the world she wants to create, right? She's giving birth to it. So again, something's coming. Something beautiful comes out of getting it finished, right? The Empress she never lacks for anything. She knows how to take care of business. I often equate her with the gardener, right? So she knows what seeds to plant. She knows that she's going to have to fertilize them and love them and water them. And, she's got to take care of them. But she knows at the end it's going to produce the food that she needs in abundance. So again, by closing out this, it delivers into you something beautiful. I like it. Show me clearly, please. What is the message, please? What is the message for Scorpio? Ah, yes, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you know this, some of you don't. The Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card in tarot because it talks about being independently happy, joyous, having the abundance, money. It's a card of, it's up to me, right? It's up to me to get this done, and that's okay. This is my job. I need to finish this paperwork, this thing, this relationship, right? In order to have the independence that I need to create. So again, I love this energy. All earth energy. You're being very practical, okay? This is all earth energy. The Empress is a card of Taurus, right? That's earth energy. It's getting things comfortable. It's having abundance in the earthly realm. So it's almost like it feels a little bit like Scorpio, because you are a water sign, that you're putting the emotions aside and you're being very practical right now. Right? You're being very practical. Show me clearly. Oof, before I could even ask all the way. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, going back to finish business. So the Seven of Pentacles can be where we put effort into it, but we didn't see any growth, so sometimes we can walk away. But in this deck, it's completely different. He knows what he desires here is in the ground. Remember, I was talking about the gardener. But it hasn't quite given him the fruit yet, right? It's not bearing the fruit yet. But he's giving it Reiki energy he's giving it energy to help it grow again. So going back to it and saying, okay, let's get this done. Look at all this pentacle energy. Look at all this earthly energy. Again, you're being very practical. Very, very practical. And if you're feeling a little slacky, like I just don't want to get it done with that whole procrastination thing, because they are performing Reiki here, some of you are going to want to book a Reiki session with me for a 30-minute Reiki session for your sacral chakra. because that's where our passion lies, and the excitement, and let's get things done. So, you know, the passion of life in general. If you choose to do so, Scorpio, when you go to the booking site and book for the 30-minute Reiki session, next to your name, put sacral. So I know that's the energy we're working with. Because some of you are truly blocked there. And you can't, it almost feels like I can't get my ass off the couch. Right? Again, all earth energy here. So it's like, let's be practical. Let's get this done. Show me clearly. What's going on for Scorpio, please? 10 of Wands. I love the completion, finally. Oh my gosh. It's like she's moving on, right? She's like, all the burdens of what I still have to do, what I got to tie up, you know, it feels like I got to get this done and this done and this done, but I feel overwhelmed by it, so I'm not going to do any of it. Well, this is when you decide. 10 of Wands. You're like, one thing at a time, you know, even if it's just one thing each day, you don't have to do it all in one day. But it allows you to move on. See how she's packed up and she only has that one wand, like the inspiration to move forward. So I love that. Whoa, look at that Temperance card. Being able to balance your energy here, being able to turn water into wine, being able to get things back in order is what that kind of feels like. Yeah. And then the Page of Swords, which is, I'm free, because pages are beginnings. I'm free to learn something new. I'm free to have more ideas. I'm free for the new job. I'm free now, right? For the new love. I like this very, very much. Making space for new things to come in. That's awesome. Okay, that's really good, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's do this here. What's going on for Scorpio, please? Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So again, the right people helping you out. If you need help from a friend, they don't have to be the same sex. But if you need help from a friend, let's say you really need to. That's a good example here. Like you really need to go through. You're planning on moving, and you really need to go through your stuff so that you can get rid of it, right? You can, but you know, I shouldn't say get rid of. So you can donate, get rid of, make space. And you're like, hey, can you come over on Saturday and help me go through this stuff? You're going to have the help that you need, okay? You're going to have the help that you need. So again, I do feel some of you with this unfinished symphony are just ask for the help from a friend that can help you. Also, some of you, because you're finally finishing up the paperwork, this, that, the other, it does allow space for a new relationship to come in, a soulmate energy. That soulmate energy just isn't always romantic. That's why I say that soulmate energy is deep friendships, is sometimes siblings or pets or even work. We can have soulmate energy with work, but I do feel like some of you, that's what's coming in too. So let's see what else we have here. Yep, this is good. I love the grapes. This is going to allow you to go out and have some fun too. It's like, let's get this done so we can enjoy this. It kind of reminds me a little bit of growing up with my dad. My dad was, I wouldn't say he was strict. He was very loving, but he also, there were rules, right? There were the rules. And my siblings and I, we all had, because we were latchkey kids, so we all had chores. I mean, true chores. Not just, oh, do the dishes. It's like, you're going to deep clean the carpet today. But I remember cleaning the bathroom and coming out, and he'd be like, is it done? And I'd be like, yes. And he goes, are you sure? And whenever he said, are you sure, you knew you had to go back in that bathroom and see what you missed, because you missed something. But he always rewarded us with fun times, free times, you know. He really did. So it's like, do the work, the fun's going to come. I absolutely love it. You're going to love this, Scorpio, but you are definitely very grounded for February and very much let's tie things up so we can have our new beginning. So, Scorpio, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.